YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Klutch, back again with another video. You already know what to do. Like and subscribe, and we're gonna get right into it.
Do you want to know something that almost every couple does, but they don't even realize they're doing it? Hey, I'm Andrea. I'm a marriage counselor. Pretty much every couple I have ever worked with gets stuck in the same predictable patterns of conflict, and yet nobody ever talks about why we're doing this. Let me know if I'm reading you right. So one of you in your relationship is the pursuer, and then one of you is the withdrawer. What that means is when you're in the source of conflict, one person wants to have a lot of explanations. They get heard by repeating the same story a lot. They want to circle back into the past, bring it up, talk about it till they feel safe, and they create safety through lots of information. On the other hand, the other person in this relationship creates safety and comfort in their relationship by avoiding, by getting distracted, by working a lot, by surfing on their phone, anything to get them out of this difficult conversation. And because nobody really likes feeling anxious, we focus more on conflict resolution because that gives us the illusion that we can do something about it. But when really the solution is learning to tolerate anxiety that's just going to be there.
See, this is interesting because I kind of agree with this. Usually in most relationships, not all, but most relationships, there's a pursuer and there's someone that's always trying to get the person to chase them. Now, conflict resolution is important. Sometimes people like to avoid the problem thinking that's just gonna eventually go away. Yes, you can learn to just live with things and just kind of let it go. I think that's what she's saying, that we have to accept anxiety, that things are not going to be perfect all the time. I just believe in problem solving and communication. If you're not happy about something, let the person know. Then the rest it's on them to, I guess, change their behavior or change what they're doing that's making you unhappy. Again, I think that it comes down to you. It comes down to what you're happy with. It comes down to what you're willing to put up with. And it comes down to what your boundaries are. If the person that you're with is not respecting your boundaries and you're expressing that you're uncomfortable and they're not willing to change or even compromise on what you're wanting, then it's not a good look. You might look to either ending things, as she said. Most people that are married, that end up in divorce, end up seeing her. So if that's the case, then you're gonna have to decide, hey, I'm either out, or give this person a time frame, or whatever the case is. Now, again, it's not always prioritizing your happiness, because I do believe, especially in a marriage, there's a duty to some degree. So it's good to find out if your expectations are reasonable or unrealistic. I think that's the best way to put it. But to sit down and accept things for how they are, I mean, that's at least what I'm getting from what she's trying to say. On the other note, I would take more of the approach of conflict resolution. I think it's not just to hear the illusion that things will get better, but just to see, it's more so for you, just to see if, well, is this person gonna respect me enough to, I guess, respect my wishes, or are they just gonna brush me off? So that's a whole other thing, but I'm gonna get into this other video real quick.
The truth is that the more intimately you know someone, the more clearly you'll see their flaws. That's just the way it is. And this is why marriages fail, why children are abandoned, and why friendships don't last. You might think that you love someone until you see the way they act when they're out of money or under pressure or hungry. For goodness sake, love is something different. Love is choosing to serve someone and be with someone in spite of their filthy heart. Love is patient and kind. Love is deliberate. Love is hard. Love is pain and sacrifice. It's seeing the darkness in another person and defying the impulse to jump ship.
See, I love this, man. This dude was preaching. A lot of times people describe love as this feeling, but to me, it's more than that. It's more of just the act of choosing that person every day, despite if they make you happy or if they make you upset. Again, like the gentleman was saying, it's a duty. It's hard work to a degree. I mean, how many times we get in fights or quarrels with family members, but there's that feeling there of, yeah, I'm angry at this person, I don't like them, but you choose, if they call you the next day and choose to, hey, I need to talk or I need your help, you choose to pick up the phone and resolve that issue, and it's just that act of, hey, I'm gonna be there for you no matter what. People say, well, I'm your ride or die. I think that's more of a better way of describing love. Now, I'm not saying to be foolish and naive and just be dumb. There's a certain level of commitment that you have to, especially if you're making an oath under God. It's a whole different ballgame. I mean, I could go on for hours on this topic, but what this dude was saying, I think is real, and I think a lot of people are missing that, especially in these times. The me era. I mean, this thing called love is becoming extinct. A lot of us are becoming narcissists. A lot of us are very vain now. So it's gonna be very challenging to find somebody who truly loves you through the thick and the thin, through good and through the bad. I mean, ask yourself, could you really love somebody that's done you wrong, I'm not talking intentionally, somebody who unintentionally hurt you? Could you really love them and, look out for them or do them a favor despite that wrong that they did to you? Whether they showed up to a work convention late, anything. It is what it is. It's kind of sad, but it's kind of the times that we're in now. But I'm gonna lead to this next video. It's a little bit more lighthearted. I'm Jamaican, so I thought I'd just play this because I thought it was funny. So let's get into it.
There, look here. Looking at the thing there up there, sir. And past the weight name there. Yeah, that one there, right there, sir. Right there, sir. Right there. No, idiot. No, not that one there. Where you learn at school. That one there. Jesus Christ, little boy. How you learn at school? Pass the thing there, run there, sir. Run there, sir. Run if you just look. Jesus Christ, a little boy, and no sense. God, idiot boy. Pass the thing there. Me send you down there, sir. Jesus. Come out of the kitchen, man.
Oh man, I thought this was hilarious. Growing up in a Jamaican home, I'm telling you, this is exactly how it is. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. But yo, sometimes you just gotta laugh at how you came up, you know what I mean? It's just how it is. Sometimes we look back and when we're going through it, we hate it, we feel terrible. But you look back now and you just like, yeah, man, that's what it was. Anyways, if y'all liking this video, like and subscribe, show your boy some love, and I'll be back with another video. Peace.